This is Green Cheese, and we're back. This episode, we're gonna go to the Crystal Cave. Think. Yeah, we are. Just kidding. Nice music. Yeah, so this area, even ignoring the fact that you'd be prepared for a monster house and know ways to deal with them, even then it's still just outright easier. I don't really actually recall dying here, except maybe when I got unlucky with it and they got in a really bad position. Even then, that was bad enough that it's not really going to consistently happen. It's not like with... Even then, I'm not even sure I'm thinking about the Crystal Cave. I might be thinking of the Blizzard Cave from the first game. I might do an LP on the first game. Emphasis on might. It's not bad, but it's not as easy to implement the preparations. So it's kind of the reason I'm playing Sky over Time and Darkness. And there is still strategy. Not much I care to implement. Also, in the post-game, in the post-game you have to re-choose all of your characters over and over again, because you only have your first one by default. Which is a big pain, but let's not be negative. I'm pretty much... Oh, and I have a bit of an announcement. My next LP, and this is gonna be long time from now, probably a few months. This game, it's fairly long. Pokemon Mystery... Even without all the grinding and extra quests, if you're just trying to do it based on luck, it's still a 40-60 hour game. So yeah, we're gonna be on this for a long time. But yeah, I've all but confirmed Lunar 2. I have a way for recording it. I'm very motivated to do it because I've been playing it recently and I've been loving the game quite a bit. And that will probably be much shorter. This is gonna be long because I filled that huge part of the atmosphere is the dungeons. And the fact of the matter is, just clearing out the dungeons and going to the next floor won't be fun. And also, the thing with speeding it up is, that takes away from the atmosphere of the dungeons, in my opinion. And why would I bother doing? I just don't want to do that. I don't really feel motivated to. I tried it earlier in the LP, but I don't know. It just seems to not be. And the thing is, there's a great balance for actually fitting the episodes out. Typically, go do dungeon preps and the story stuff, do the dungeon. If it's part 2 card, maybe try to do it in one. Try to do it on one episode, but if I can, I can't. And then I do the boss fight and get more story and rinse and repeat. It's a pretty easy to work with. It's actually a pretty easy thing to work with. Oh, yeah, I'm in a monster house. I didn't even notice. Even though I just used discharge, so I probably should have noticed. Got it right. Yeah, monster house, easy enemies here. The only way you're gonna die is if Graveler gets a high level magnitude. But that's probably not gonna happen. My cat feels very inclined to hang out with me for some reason. Probably because I'm the only person here, huh? Yep, let's find the next floor. Oh, and this is going to be the first of areas where you really start running into traps. You could have ran into them before, but this area is the traps what monster houses were to the last one. Fortunately, unless you run into a really bad one, traps typically aren't going to hurt you too much. I know it can be pretty annoying, but if you bring it along max elixirs, the worst, you can negate the worst of what they'll do. And later in the game, there's like a trap that will drop you to the next floor and while taking 15 damage, which is a pretty good deal. Oh, it's a Craniodos. Hey, Craniodos. Excellent. Yeah, you get pretty good experience here, too. Sorry, it took me so long to bring that up. This is your last chance. I would highly recommend if you're going wrong with I am, and this is the last chance you'll have to do it. So I'm gonna say right now, if you have a Pikachu and are for all intents and purposes following my guide, grind it up to level 37. If you're like me and over level, then don't worry about it. I like the aesthetics for this place, it's pretty cool. This dungeon, I've always kind of liked it, because it's after that one dungeon, which isn't bad anymore because I've broken the game, but when you're going through the game on your first time and have no idea of monster houses, oh man. It's technically possible to run into them at planes. I typically don't, though. Yeah, that will ruin your day. I was too busy glowing the last couple of episodes to really explain how annoying monster houses are if you're not ready. Typically, unless you get very lucky, it's gonna be a game over if you don't have any sort of measures to deal with it. Oh, one-shot orb. I'll probably never use that. I might use it for missions or something, but I don't know. I'm not sure if that works on Outlaws, even if it does. I think it still has a fairly low rate. Oh, great, poison. Oh well, let's just find the next floor, I guess. Clear gummy. I suppose I could explain how gummies exactly work. Essentially, it's like this. If it's the same color as your Pokemon's type, you want to give it to that Pokemon. If it's something if you look up the types themselves, if it's of something your Pokemon does good against, and it doesn't fall into the first one for another one, give it to the Pokemon. And otherwise, you can probably just ignore it. Either way, I don't really even use them much for the Cubers. So that's nice, but I mostly do it for the stat boosts, which are pretty freaking good. You can see by the fact that I'm making this dungeon a complete push, and the last one pretty much incredibly easy. But yeah. Let's see. Wish I could. Oh. Up the stairs to the crystal cave. I think the first part of the dungeon is 11 floors, so we're almost done. Although it might be 12 or 10. I forget. As much as I love this game, I'm not obsessed enough to memorize the amount of floors in every dungeon. Oh, sure. Don't, if you want to do this part, if you really don't need to worry if you don't recruit them. I'm not going to be using it in the long run. I'm just kind of using it here to help. Again. But you're still hungry. Sorry, I had to. Okay, upstairs. Crystal Cave 10. Yeah, I think it's 11 then. Nope, never mind. You had to go up another floor. Oops. See, I don't know, technically you're on the 11th floor. Woohoo! And Kitty's level 35, which is nice. Break. Oh crap, I'm running low. Hopefully I'm right and we have to get up on the next floor. Okay. Yep, here we are. You can tell because the music's cut out. So, yeah, we're gonna get a bit of a puzzle up ahead. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert, but we're about to see it anyways. I'm probably about done for today. Once you get out of control for the cutscreen, the game does not tell you this, but it is the case that even though there's nothing to notify you of it, that Kangaskhan rock will pretty much let you store items. A lot of them don't, and typically runs in the midpoints in dungeons, so it's a bit of a jerk move. But yeah, changing colors pretty much. That's gonna be the next. It's gonna be a bit of a puzzle. I'll explain how that works next time, because next time's when I'm gonna be doing that. So yeah, off screen, store away a lot of your items. This has been the Grenade of Cheese, and have a good day. And next time, we'll solve this puzzle and see what lies ahead. Bye! Well, not bye. I'll probably not even exit. Okay, yeah. See you next time. Bye.